welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj, bringing to you the headlines first. Prime Minister says Rojgar Mela is a move to empower the youth. In Assam, Sarbananda Sonowal distributes appointment letters to new recruits. Narendra Modi addresses G20 Energy Ministers meet, says India will achieve 50% non-fossil installed electric capacity by 2030. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman visits integrated checkpost at Srimantapur in Tripura. People across Manipur express their wrath against assault on women's dignity. And Meghalaya Chief Minister unveils Durand Cup trophies in Shillong. Trophy is also unveiled at Kokrajhar in Assam. And now the news in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today distributed over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits via video conferencing. Addressing the new appointees, Modi said Rojgar Mela is an attempt to empower the youth and encourage their active engagement in the nation's progress. He said the role of youth would be crucial in efforts to make India a developed country by 2047.
कि भारत सिर्फ 9 वर्षों में दुनिया की 10वें नंबर की अर्थव्यवस्था से 5वें नंबर की अर्थव्यवस्था बन गया है। आज हर एक्सपर्ट ये कह रहा है कुछ ही वर्षों में भारत दुनिया की टॉप 3 इकोनॉमी आ जाएगा। टॉप 3 इकोनॉमी में पहुंचना ये भारत के असामान्य सिद्धि बनने वाला है। यानी हर सेक्टर में रोजगार के अवसर भी बढ़ने वाले हैं और सामान्य नागरिक की आय भी बढ़ने वाली।
In Assam, Union Minister of Ports, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush distributed appointment letters to 149 candidates for 17 departments at a function at Assam Water Centre, Bohista, Guwahati. In his speech, Sonowal said the Rojgar Mela is a step towards fulfillment of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's commitment to accord highest priority to employment generation.
Yeah, as per the commitment given by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, so far more than 5 lakhs youth have been given the recruitment letters, and this is a kind of highest level of honors given to our youth. And Honorable Prime Minister firmly believe that youth, if all the youth put their best possible effort, then this country can become the best country, most successful country in the world. That is why, taking everybody along, he wants that our youth must come forward and take up the challenge of 21st centuries and put their best possible, sincere, dedicated and disciplined effort with hard-working ability, so that by 2047, India can become self-reliant nation in the world. बहुत ही अच्छा।
In more national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said India has achieved its non-fossil installed electric capacity target 9 years in advance. He was addressing the G20 Energy Ministers meet being held in Goa via video message. Welcoming the dignitaries to India, Modi said any discussion about the future, sustainability, growth and development is incomplete without mentioning energy. He informed that the nation plans to achieve 50% non-fossil installed capacity by 2030. Earlier, India had pledged to produce 40% of its energy target through non-fossil fuels by 2030, but it was achieved as early as November 2020. He said that even though every nation has a different reality and pathway for energy transition, the goals of every country are the same.
Future sustainability or growth and development can be complete without energy. It impacts development at all levels, from individuals to nations. Friends, given our different realities, our pathways for energy transition are different. However, I firmly believe that our goals are the same. India is making great efforts in green growth and energy transition. India has shown leadership in climate action. We achieved our non-fossil installed electric capacity target 9 years in advance.
The death toll in the Raigad landslide incident has risen to 25. The National Disaster Response Force (NDRF) resumed their search and rescue operations early this morning. The rescue operations were suspended last evening due to inclement weather conditions. Incessant rainfall triggered a massive landslide at Ishalwadi village in Khalapur Tehsil, Raigad, Maharashtra on Wednesday midnight. 4 teams of the NDRF with the canine squad and advanced equipment have been conducting rescue operations at the site in coordination with the state administration, police and the TDRF. Moving on to the Northeast, now on a 2-day visit to Tripura, Union Finance and Corporate Affairs Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today visited the Srimantapur Integrated Checkpost (ICP) and the Land Port Station in Sonamura in Sipahijala district. Sitharaman inspected various facilities at the ICP and the jetty being constructed on Gomati River located along the Indo-Bangladesh border. Sitharaman interacted with the officials of the ICP. On the occasion, the minister also released a booklet titled Connecting Borders, featuring all functional land customs stations in the northeastern region. She also visited the zero point along the Indo-Bangladesh border at pillar number 2083, where border guard Bangladesh received her with a bouquet of flowers.
बहुत स्ट्रैटेजिक लोकेशन है कि यहाँ पर लैंड रूट से भी सामान आता जाता है, पैसेंजर्स आते हैं और साथ में गोमती नदी से भी बहुत पोटेंशियल है कि इंडिया बांग्लादेश के बीच में ट्रांजिट हो सके, इंडिया के गुड्स ट्रांजिट कर सकें, कलकत्ता से यहाँ पे आ सकें और इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट में बढ़ावा मिल सके नॉर्थ ईस्ट से। तो इसीलिए उन्होंने यहाँ का दौरा किया और उन्होंने सारी फैसिलिटीज़ देखी, उन्होंने रिवर फैसिलिटी देखी, लैंड कस्टम स्टेशन देखा, इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट की फैसिलिटी दी और हमें कुछ आदेश दिए कि यहाँ पे कैसे काम बढ़ाया जाए।
In Manipur, condemnation events were held in different parts of the state, condemning the sexual assault on 2 women. Condemnation events are being held across the state, including hill districts, to spread the message to the population not to assault women and children. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh led the condemnation event in his assembly constituency, in which a large number of people shouted slogans against such heinous acts. Later, speaking to media persons, the Chief Minister said the state government and the people of Manipur have taken the incident very seriously and exemplary punishment will be given to the culprits. In Assam, concerned officials briefed Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma at a meeting to review the recent flash floods in Jorabad. They said extensive deforestation and hill cutting on the Khanapara-Jorabad stretch were the prime reasons behind the disaster. The Chief Minister instructed the officials to work out a solution at the earliest. In Mizoram, Chief Minister Zoramthanga attended a freshers' social and felicitation program at Government Rangbana College as chief guest on Friday. Releasing the new college annual magazine Harshe, Zoramthanga advised students to be on guard against drugs or alcoholic addiction. The Chief Minister said Mizoram has been confronting various problems like animal diseases that have killed thousands of domestic animals. In sports news, West Indies will resume their first innings at the overnight score of 86-1 against India on the third day of the second and final test at Port of Spain in Trinidad. The hosts still trail by 352 runs. Visitors scored 438 runs in their first innings, riding on the magnificent 121-run innings by their star batsman Virat Kohli. With this turn, Kohli has reached the milestone of 29 test centuries of the legendary Sir Don Bradman. Skipper Rohit Sharma, Ravindra Jadeja, R. Ashwin and Yashasvi Jaiswal were also big scorers for India. In another sports news, the Indian pair of Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty entered the men's doubles final of the Korean Open tournament at Yoso. They defeated the Chinese duo of Liang Wei-King and Wang Chang 21-15, 24-22. Satvik and Chirag were in control throughout the game as they wrapped up the match in 2 games. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Friday unveiled the 3 prestigious Durand Cup trophies in a grand ceremony held at a state convention centre, Shillong. The 132nd edition of the Durand Cup football tournament, organized by the Indian Army on behalf of the 3 services, is the only cup tournament in the country which includes service teams along with the top teams from different divisions of Indian football. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said Meghalaya is honoured to unveil the 3 trophies. It is also proud to be one of the host states of Durand Cup 2024.
We have realized that the kind of talent and the kind of passion, I should say, that our youngsters have for different sports and different disciplines needs to be supported in the correct manner. And hence
in Assam also, the 3 magnificent and prestigious Durand Cup trophies were unveiled in a grand ceremony held at Bodofa Cultural Complex in Kokrajhar today. All India Football Federation AIFF President Kalyan Chaubey attended the event as chief guest and unveiled the trophy in the presence of BTR Chief Executive Member Pramod Boro and State Cabinet Ministers Nandita Garlosa and Urkhaw Jora Brahma. The championship will kick off on August 3rd and will be held on 3 venues: Kolkata, Guwahati and Kokrajhar. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister says Rozgar Mela is a move to empower the youth. In Assam, Sarbananda Sonowal distributes appointment letters to new recruits. Narendra Modi addresses G20 Energy Ministers meet, says India will achieve 50% non-fossil installed electric capacity by 2030. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman visits integrated check post at Srimantapur in Tripura. People across Manipur expressed their wrath against assault on women's dignity. And Meghalaya Chief Minister unveils Durand Cup trophies in Shillong. Trophies also unveiled at Kokrajhar in Assam. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.